Welcome to our presentation, and our topic is about AirAsia, and our team member is Teoh Yo Wen as a leader, Tung as me, Desmond and Yang Hui Jie. Come to the first part. AirAsia have apps called AirAsia Super Apps that are able in two stores, that was App Store and Google Play Store. For iOS user, your system must be at least iOS 12 for support, and you need 500 MB space to download the apps. And for Android user, your system must be at least Android 6, and the apps will cost 86 MB size like that. And the spec I recommended for MacBook is MacBook 2016 and above version. And for Windows device is 8GB and 500 SSD like that. And you need at least an M3 CPU for smoothly run, such as i3 11 Gen or R3 3 Gen. And for iOS device that I recommended is device after iPhone X. And for Android device that I recommended is the device have Snapdragon 720 CPU and 6GB RAMs, 128GB room. Come to the system development life cycle. It was an important part for the whole system development process that it will show you from planning to maintenance process. And the system development life cycle will have 7 processes for that. The first process was like planning stage, that you need to plan all the things, and also you need to find out a problem and do a solution for that, and also save the cost and reduce the resource. And after that, you come to the analysis stage. In analysis stage, they will need to input, change and fix any problem inside the prototype. And after that, they will need to compare to alternative. And after they done the analysis stage, they will direct go to the design stage, that they need to design the application, database, network, user and system interface that the program looks. And they will go to the next stage. It was software development stage. In software development stage, the programmers will start to coding the whole program, following the rules and requirement design that have been given. And after software development stage, they will direct go to the software testing stage. In software testing stage, they will need to test run the whole program to make sure it can run and without any bugs and problem. If have bugs and problem, they will need to fix it before they launch or pass to next department. And to the next stage, it was the implementation and integration stage. In this stage, the final design will done by the design department, and they will pass it to the programmers or development departments to make sure the final design won't have any bugs or issue. And after that, they will go to the last part. It was launched to product and start to maintain the whole system. They will need to solve the problem that the customer report or the customer feedback, anything else they will need to solve also.
Okay, today I'll be talking about the similarities and differences of AirAsia Super App. First thing first, which application am I comparing it to? Since AirAsia is a low-cost airline, I'll be comparing to a similar competitor, that's Jetstar Airways. And this is the logo for both companies, AirAsia and Jetstar. And the thing I'll be comparing first is the flight ticket menu. Both are very similar. From you can choose like from which place you want to go and to which place you want to go. Both have this thing, the depart date and return date, the amount of people you want to go with, the class of your seat. And for Jetstar Airways, you can let your child travel alone, and the menu is also cleaner because you can use the return one way from the starting screen already. While this one, you have to click into the depart to change it. Okay, the second one is the hotel booking menu. First you need to choose a destination. I chose the Singapore Art Museum. Then you can change your check-in date and check-out date. I chose 27 to 30. Then you can choose the amount of rooms you want. You can add more rooms, and you also can choose how many people you're going with. And if you pick a child, you need to also specify the child's age. And once you're done, you search. Okay, here you can see once you're done searching, you can see the hotel's name, the reviews, the rating, and how much it costs. And then you also can check by sort by filter. Sort by filter, that's the recommended, and then you can check your budget, the property name, the hotel class, 5-star, 4-star, and everything, the amenities, and the location. And these are other type of sortings you can use. And other than that, once you click into the hotel, first thing first, you can check the pictures, the amenities, the location. Then when you scroll down, that's the hotel policies also. For Jetstar one, the sorting is a lot more simpler. You can just click by best deal, popularities, and highest prices, but it's less specific. And this is the hotel. Once you click into the hotel menu, you can check the room, the property, the location, the amenities, and the hotel policies. And for ordering food, this is only specified for AirAsia since Jetstar Airways does not have this function. First thing first, you can put your location here. Then you can check by filters which type of food you want. For example, if I want pizza, I just click on the pizza, I go in. Maybe I want a regular handcrafted pizza, then I go in there, and I pick like Aloha chicken. Once I'm in here, I put in my location, my phone number, or anything I want to write to the driver. Then just click continue. Now I'll pass on to Huiji for the next part.
Thanks, Desmond. So, I'm Huiji. I'll be talking about improvements, or more specifically, improvements AirAsia can make. So, the first of all is the website. So, to begin with, the website has a payment problem. So, when you key in all your details, key in your credit card, key in your one-time password, you send it off, the website sometimes fails to recognize it, to register it, and then it will just give you a fail. But then that's the problem. What if the payment from the bank has been transferred over? The server itself notices it and accepts it, but the website doesn't show. So what some people might do is they go ahead and go back to the site, restart everything, key in everything, and send it off. Now that's a problem because double payment. So from what you can see up here is this guy has just did that and he's upset because it's mostly the website's fault. So I requested for a refund. What I can say is the best way is to send an email confirmation letter to the guy that ordered this to make sure that they have booked, multiple bookings of the same item of the same date. Send them ask request for confirmation and yada 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 yada. The second part is refund. So refund system in Asia is wonky at best. From what you can see over here, this guy has his flight cancelled by AirAsia itself, but he hasn't got the refund yet. From my perspective, one of the ways is to just send a notification to one of the managers so that they can just immediately check. Let them have a new flight or just return the credits without having too much of a hassle. Onwards to Yo Wen then.
Ethical issues. So what is ethical issues? It basically occurs when given a decision, scenario, or activity that creates a conflict with society moral principles. So let's say for example 1, airline system lying about available seats. So when you are scrolling through the AirAsia's website trying to find a seat available on the plane, the system would deliberately lie to you about the seats available. This is because it can show that the demands for the seats are high, and this gives them the excuse to increase the ticket prices. Secondly, the long refund time. During the pandemic, many flights had to be cancelled as the countries had to go into lockdown because of the COVID-19 incident. And during that time, many customers had requested for refunds but had to wait for weeks or even months to receive a reply from their customer service. Even if they do receive a reply from them, they would purposely delay the refunds and instead repeatedly offer them credit points or discounts on their next flight, even though the customers has already repeatedly told them no and only wanted their money back. Lastly, charging thousands for luggage space at the counter. A family has already experienced this and has already complained about it on TikTok, and I'll be showing you guys about the video before telling you guys.
This is the most crazy thing we've ever experienced.
$95 for check-in bags because we checked them in at the airport instead of online.
$100 per lemonade.
30,480,000. That's more than the ticket, twice as much as the ticket.
So as you can see in the video, even though if you did not pre-book luggage space on the airline, it is not ethical to hike up the prices of the luggage tickets to be twice as much as your ticket seats. This is all for our presentation. Thank you so much and take care.